A massive setback in the hunt for top four. Let's analyse what went wrong. Marco Silva set up a great game plan to expose United's frontline defence and lack of recovery pace in midfield. United defended with a 4-4-2, and in this situation, we look pretty solid. The problems occur when we step up the pitch. Opposition teams are positioning players behind our midfield, which stops our midfield stepping up the pitch to press, exposing our frontline defence. This possession triangle is about to beat United's press. Fernandes got across enough to make the centre-back play the ball to Castagne. Despite Reed being there, Garnacho had to read this and get across to Castagne, but he stands between the two and Fulham easily beat United's press. Now, we can analyse and say, why didn't Casemiro step up onto Reed? The reason was Pereira was behind him, holding Casemiro back to stop Fulham overloading our back four. Reed taking up a half-space position to overload Garnacho, and the positioning of Pereira to pin Casemiro was great tactics from Silva. Same problem, Reed's positioning is overloading Garnacho, and we can again ask the question, can Casemiro push up to prevent that overload? As Fulham beat United's press, we can see the 4v4 overload on United's defensive line, which pinned Casemiro. When Fulham beat United's press, he then had to come across, creating this huge space. This is another example of United stepping up the pitch to press, leaving Pereira in his pocket of space. Pereira had acres of space throughout the game. These next examples show how poor United's frontline defence was. We can see from the body positions of United's players that they are trying to force Fulham down the touchline. Garnacho cannot allow the centre-back to play this pass across him into midfield. He doesn't get across enough, and we can see that Casemiro has read the situation, but it's too late. Iwobi gets onto the ball, taking United's midfield out of the game. He plays the ball to Wilson, which causes Maguire to shoot up, creating this dogleg defence. Having shot up creating this space, he has to stop Wilson getting the ball away, but fails to do so. And Iwobi's third man run gets him into the space vacated by Maguire, but this was a domino effect from Garnacho not forcing the pass out to the fullback. In this situation, Casemiro decided to step up the field to Reed to stop the overload on Garnacho. Although Fernandes forces the centre-back to go down the line, he could easily stop this pass getting away, but the pass goes. United's press is beaten, with Fulham's midfield goal side of United, and we have another 4v4 overload on United's backline. McTominay has to stop Bassi playing this pass into midfield. He doesn't get across quickly enough, Bassi gets the pass away to Iwobi, and we can again see three Fulham midfield players behind United. Did any of this remind you of anything? The devil's verdict is, this is a classic situation of a manager wanting to play a certain way, but not having the players to do it. I have said this numerous times, we don't have the players with the required level of athleticism and defensive quality to high press. Players like Mane and De Bruyne are not only quick across the pitch and hard working, but they are good defenders. They make tackles and stop passes going forward. So, should Ten Hag change his approach to suit the player base? Does he even see that his players can't high press? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.